Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and his son Yahusha Mashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo. Today is the 11th of September 2024. It's 10:22 a.m. Eastern Time. And right now I'm in a live trade on no, this is a paper trade I have here. I just want to demonstrate the secondary stop that's being created right now. So we're supposed to come down here to the lows. All right, so this is the selling climax. Wrong one. All right. So this is the selling climax from the downtrend. This is the 1 hour chart, by the way. And on the last video, I was showing you about the Black Sun strategy. We're getting the rejection here at Camaria R3. And now we're creating this automatic rally level. And now we're supposed to come back down here to the lows to create the secondary stop. So if we do get a bounce up here, this would be the secondary stop, which would be it would be kind of shallow. And if you get a secondary stop that's kind of shallow, that'll mean that the breakout is going to ensue, because that means a lot of buyers are there supporting price, right? And usually they're supposed to let price come back down to the secondary stop. To, that'll be phase A, the creation of phase A of the Wycoff theory. So I have my stop here at this third lower deviation at 54.1075. The entry was 54.4775, but on my Apex account it was, let's see here, I think it was 54.4675. So let's just, right, so the entry was here at 54.4625, right? And I forgot to take off this trailing stop right here, so I have this trailing stop, and it executes every 6 points, right? So the profit trigger is 6 points. Then when I get to, I think, let's see here, right, so when I get to 10 points, then it triggers again and makes my stop 2 points away. So it kind of messed me up. I was trying to move it before it actually triggered, but it actually pulled back on me. So I could have still been in this trade. I'm expecting it to get to at least 54.11. So I got stopped out on that, and I had done some trades prior to that, which got me up to like 440 on the eval. So it wasn't nothing major. I just did one micro, just risking a little bit again, trying to get like a wide range, right? To from 54.40. Wait, hold on, from 54.46. 50, wait, hold on, let me just make sure that's accurate. 54.4650 actually, right? That's the entry short. So I was trying to get a nice little range down to like 54, 1075, 1050, somewhere around there, wherever that lower deviation band was on TradingView. So we had nice volume. I was looking at the volume coming down here. The bars wasn't that big, but the volume kept increasing. We had this bar right here that made me think, well, it probably might start a reversal, because we had a lot of volume in this bar right here. And then we had the wick, right? The wick at the bottom, which kind of took up about probably like 45% of the candle. So I was looking at the other candle to see what it'll do. And then we got the breakdown here. So that's how I entered this candle. Heavy volume started coming in. This volume here matched this kind of slowdown right here. So I was looking to see if buyers would take it up. They failed, and they started breaking this level. I should have entered probably on the breakdown of this candle right here at 54.50. So I was kind of slow, and I guess a little hesitant. So I waited for the breakdown of this candle right here. So that was my entry right there. This was just like a momentum play. It wasn't really a strategy that I was using. I was just reading price action and using volume price analysis as a trigger to get in. So creating this secondary stop right now. This is second lower deviation here, this T line. That's first lower deviation. We're getting nice volume. This volume bar needs to come up as well because to match this prior volume right here, we need to match this volume to get the continuation to the downside. Right now we have some buyers coming in. Let me just take a look here. Oh man, actually took off the book map. All right, so I was gonna go across the book map and see what the volume was looking like. And this right here is from quantum trading. This is a VRSI, so it shows the volume relative strength index. And this is from Anna Cooling. She's big on volume price analysis. So all of these here indicators except this one. And you know what? I don't really need this one right here. Let me just take this off. That's kind of like a market profile. It kind of this gauges like the buying and selling within the Wycoff theory. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it because it's supposed to gauge the buying and the selling within the Wyckoff theory when these phases are being developed. So you can see over here it's showing heavy selling with the selling climax, and then we have the drop off, and then the volume is increasing again during this consolidation right there, right? So we got to get some more volume to get back down to, well, to break these levels, right? And I don't think we're going to break these levels just yet. We're going to probably create a secondary stop and probably distribute here a little more. This could be like a reaccumulation right here, or it could be a redistribution. Actually, not reaccumulation. It could be an accumulation phase here, or it could be redistribution. So let me take a look at it. On the higher time frame, this is supposed to be a breakdown level, right? So we could say that this was the distribution. We're getting the lower points of supply right here, right? So these could be lower points of supply right here, right here, right here, right? And now this one right here, right? So if it continues to distribute like this, then this entire thing right here would be like a redistribution structure for us to break these lows. All right, so the volume is increasing. Let's see if I could move my take profit down to the exact low of the selling climax and see if we'll get back down to that level. And just for good measure, just trail my stop above this second lower deviation. And let's see if we could get that breakdown of the third lower deviation here, that blue line. That second lower deviation here, this is third lower deviation. And let me just take off the Camarilla pivots. We don't need that anymore. We already got the rejection from Camarilla R3. So we're good on that. Let me throw on the week's value area, the market profile. So this was value area low here at roughly 54.64. So we're seeking new value right now. Let's see from the prior week's value area low, we just broke that, which was roughly 54.41. Right, so you can see it right there, prior week's value area low. So now we're seeking lower value. And we just had oil news come out, so let me just switch over there, see what the news was on oil. Oil kind of looks like it perpetuated the selling a little bit. So We have 0.88 mil. Hold on, hold on. Where are you? Where are you? Right, 0.8 million. The forecast was 0.9 million, and the previous was minus 6.9 million. All right, let's go back to this one. All right, so we're starting to get a little bounce right here. I don't really need it to come back and retest this second lower deviation. So I'm gonna put, if we do retest it, my stop is at 54.30. Still looking to get at least to the third lower deviation right here. And I really wish my trailing stop didn't take me out here, man. I could have still been in this trade. Prematurely got taken out from my trailing stop. And again, let me show you how on Ninja Trader you could set this trailing stop. So it starts off with 4 points stop loss. When it moves 6 points, it trails 4 points, right? So that'll put me 2 points in profit, right? So once we move 6, it moves up 4 points, which is gonna put me at it moves up, I think, 6 points. So it puts me 2 points. No, sorry, let me say it correctly. So when it moves up 6 points, right, it's going to trail my stop by 4 points, which is going to put me 2 points in profit, right? Then when it gets up to 10 points, 2 points, my stop loss will turn into 2 points, right? And so forth. So I forgot to kind of disable that, right? If I did, then I'd be good to go. I'd probably still be in the trade. All right, the volume is coming up to this prior candle's volume. The volume is matching the length of the candle. So from a volume price analysis, this is still looking good. Looking like good continuation here. Volume almost matching. We should probably start pushing above this volume here to increase from the prior candle so we could get further continuation down to these levels. So we should break this volume, current volume bar should break above this one. I see this video is 13 minutes so far. Probably leave it till 15. If I do get stopped out here, then that'll be the end of the video. But just demonstrated in this paper trade here that I wanted to, the basis of the trade was to create the secondary stop. So I was anticipating the breakdown here to this level or this level here. This level would be right in line with where the reversal took place. Right, this volume is still creeping up. I think when we start pushing above this prior volume bar, we're going to get the follow through to the downside. right, let's see what it looks like on the 5-minute chart. Right, so volume is decreasing here a little bit on the 5-minute chart. We had a little pop up here from this prior bar, and we got some continuation, but low volume selling, so it's still looking like continuation to the downside. This right here is first lower deviation from the RTH session. This is anchored from the RTH session. So if I were trailing this stop properly, I'd probably have my stop above this level here, because we could get a retest of this level here, this first lower deviation, and then the continuation down to this second lower deviation here. Right, so we did get this pop up here. It didn't touch any of the deviations. Didn't get up to this level here at 54.3150. And it's looking like we're getting some continuation. So the VRSI is showing that the selling is still strong, but it's weakening. Right, the volume relative strength indicator. So from this bar it was strong, and this bar is weakening. It's getting a little lighter. And now we see we have a buying volume bar right there. Still sellers though. We have a nice wick to the top side right there. So we had fallen volume. We had a pop-up right here. And the pop-up was this candle with the wick. Rising volume again. Took us back down. And then we had this indecision candle, which was a buying volume candle. And now we got some buyers here. Still wicked out though, to the top side. And so let's see if this volume is going to increase to the downside, this sell volume bar right here. So we could get a breakdown. So this would have to take it up to at least this level here to get something like this range, which would put us at approximately this level here. We could probably touch this bar if we get some volume coming in like this one. And let's see, let's be exact with this here. Wait, hold on. All right, so this bar is 8.5 points. Right, so another leg down like that bar would take us to this lower deviation here. This is from the London session. This is at 54.13. So if the volume does increase to this level, this prior level right here, we should get down into at least this level here, 54.13. All right, so I could trail my stop down because this lower deviation is moving down, so I could trail my stop down with that. If we do get a retest, it could take me out right there in case we start getting a reversal from this point. It's looking like the selling is drying up. The selling volume is drying up a little bit. We got to break the low of this candle. Still not much volume. And the VRSI now is getting a little weaker. So what I want to do in that kind of situation is trail my stop a little more aggressive. If we do come back up to test this wick here, I want to be out of the trade. All right, so we have movement, but we didn't have the volume as the prior candle, right? So that's kind of building like an anomaly right there. This is a little too wide for this volume at the moment, right? Let's see here. This candle was 8.5. This candle is now right. So that's 8.5, right? So same size candle, more volume here than here. So nothing too major though, just a little anomaly right now. Less volume to get the same range. Let's see, we have how much? We have like 45 seconds for this candle to finish, so we could still get the volume, and that'll be the wick right there, and it'll be the same range. So let's see if that happens. It's not really a big anomaly right now, but it's just, monitoring the volume price analysis to keep your mind in the game. All right, we're not supposed to get a retracement of this candle back to this high, so could trail down to 54.2175, top of that candle. Right, so that candle closed the same level, same range as this prior candle here. And let me just use the right same range as this candle, right? Different level of volume. This last one was a little lower. So let's see what this volume bar does for this candle here. Right, so 8.5 points again for this candle, this current candle right here would be getting us to roughly 54.11. So let's see if we get to 54.11. All right, so this video is 25 minutes right now, so I think I'm gonna cut it off here. So you know where my take profit is? It's 53.95. I'm gonna leave my stop. I'm not gonna trail it anymore. Actually, I'm gonna put it to the top of this candle right here. So no more retracements above this level. 54.20, and let's see if we could get to 53.95 before we come back and hit 54.20. All right, y'all. So that was just like an example here. I was trying to show of a secondary stop being created, and I had the prior video showing where, from a Wycoff theory perspective, this could possibly happen, and we did get that right here. So right now, if we stop at this point here, 54.11, that would be a secondary stop, right? We're stopping right where, just open that up. This is where the reversal took place. So if we do come down to 54.11, this open candle here on the week, and we got this reversal, that'll be a perfect, even if it stops right now, that'll be a decent secondary stop. Usually it comes all the way back down, but it doesn't have to come exactly to this level here. You know, it could come to this level, it could come to the bottom of this candle. So just wanted to demonstrate that Wyckoff theory right there. All right, y'all, it's Malak Shalomo. Y'all trade safe and stay blessed.